20 weeks. 20 weeks. Twerk it. Twerk. Twerk. We have hit 20 weeks, y'all. 20 weeks, y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Make it rain. Make it rain. That's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it. Hello.
Yeah, hi. That was our 20-week celebration.
That's
that got
right.
edited out.
That's right.
During editing. Yeah, Black, White, and Red, episode 20, starring
Yes.
Victor and me, Ryan.
Bam, him.
We've got some pretty interesting books this week. I
Fairly
felt.
good ones.
Yeah,
Fairly
got
good ones.
Wicked and Divine, issue 2. Robin, number 1, which is kind of the kickoff.
This, though, I was,
Yeah. And then we went our separate ways in a couple books. And
We
then,
did. I did a Original Sin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did the what? Come on, say it. Say it.
The Squidder.
The Squidder. We're going to talk about that one. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's not something you can buy cheap in Thailand either.
No, no, you have to pay top dollar for the Squidder.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Read the Squidder on the... Whoa! That's how we're doing it. All right. So, start off with Wicked and Divine?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so art-wise, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is a gorgeous-looking book. I mean, from the lines, the colors, fantastic. I mean, mwah. Story-wise, this is about to get deep, isn't it?
Yes, I like how it kind of there was like a change of pace.
Yeah.
And when the protagonist was like doing a Google search.
Yes.
The way the screen
Blah,
read, like
blah, blah.
Yeah, it just so postmodern. Like
Fourth walled it.
yeah,
Love
because
it.
whatever you want to read is irrelevant.
Right.
And that's what she felt, which was fantastic.
That was good. That was good stuff. That was good stuff.
Yeah, like the fact that they're trying to figure out if Lucifer is lying or not about a murder.
That's awesome.
It's
And the
brilliant.
whole notion is like, well, Satan would do that. It's like, well, so would humans. And, that's a
fair,
good point.
fair,
Good point.
fair.
Good point. This is a very smart book. I think that's one of the things that I like the most about it is that it's got a lot of cleverness wrapped up in this very pretty package. It could just be a really pretty book, but instead it's going to hit you in the face with some thought.
Yeah.
And I kind of like this. The notion of even what we've been introduced to, the notion of gods operating on this scale, and that there is something bigger at play. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I like that.
And they're incorporating gods from so many genres.
Yes.
I don't know.
Cultures. Like that's
Like I was getting like super stoked because they're introducing. Sort of introducing the goddess Morgan.
Yes.
From Celtic mythology. Who there's nothing. She has a couple forms. One of them is an eel.
Right.
That can talk.
That's
Kind of
awesome.
terrifying.
That's kind of awesome.
Another is a three-faced woman who can talk with different. Yeah. Even more terrifying.
Yeah, I think that actually.
Yeah.
That's worse than almost anything I can think of. Do they speak at the same time or
Independently also.
Oh, that's not all right. That's
Yeah.
not all right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
super
Nope.
terrifying.
Yeah.
So like the Irish guy in me was like, oh yeah.
Like, yeah,
This
they're
is
bringing.
gonna be
Wait,
awesome.
no, that could be scary.
Yeah.
And how they treat that.
You're not ready for it.
Yeah, that's bold.
Yeah.
That's bold. So like, if you have that kind of cultural knowledge with the introduction of these things, it hits even harder with what the actual plot points are.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, really cool. Gods as rock stars, but only for that brief, like 2-year period of time.
That's it. That's it. They're in the sun and then gone.
Yeah, fantastic.
I think it's I think this one's going to be kind of Anne Rice levels in terms of creating a new mythology of deital stories.
Yeah.
Top notch. Top notch. Definitely grab that one. This Robin book here, I did enjoy this actually.
Yeah, my only complaint about it was, and it isn't this book in general. It's like DC, for whatever reason, after the New 52 started, they've either been taking something that should be this big grand mini-series and condensing it to a one-shot, or doing the reverse of taking
something that should be just real done in one, and they're like, let's make it 23 issues, and you're like, why? Why did we do that?
Why did it happen?
I don't understand.
And I would have loved to have seen all the different things that they've gotten that one fleshed out even further.
That's true. That's true. This one, if you don't know about Damian Wayne, this is a great introduction to him.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the Pearl thing though. I missed that one.
I did
That was
too.
beautiful.
Yeah,
that was
that was-
beautiful.
yeah.
Wait, you didn't know that either?
No.
Oh my God, that was a moment. Like that was when I was like, oh,
man, that's touching.
that was
stuff.
Damien did that for real?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So like it gives you a nice little intro to Damien as a character. And ironically, I found a lot of pleasure despite the fact that this was like a fight issue.
Yeah.
Like major fighting throughout the whole thing, but it worked.
Yeah.
It absolutely worked.
Yeah.
I do hate this iteration of the Justice League, though. I can't.
It's disconcerting. It really.
When Captain Marvel, as you now guys know him as Shazam, cusses.
Yeah.
I can't.
I
can't.
It's strange to me.
Where is the innocent Billy Batson? Where did he go?
In another universe.
Did he want to build a snowman? Because that is Billy Batson.
Yeah.
You know? Do you want to build a snowman? This, I saved Batman twice. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. That's bad, Billy.
Yeah, it's tough getting used to it. Like, I think we're stuck with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because it leads to a lot of questions. Like, I haven't been following New 52, which I'm honest about. But if that's Shazam, what is Black Adam like? Like, Black Adam must just look at you and kill you. Just, you know. It's Thursday, you die.
Yeah, he's a badass.
I mean, that's cool, but
yeah.
Okay.
If that's your comparable scale, like they should be this far apart in terms. And then,
right, like over here, Black Adam. You guys can't even see my hand, right? Because that's where Black Adam should be. And then here, in a nice little friend zone of comic booky goodness and innocence and But you know, still, Batman. He handled biz though. You know, like I did enjoy that.
What I'm curious about is, okay, you've got Ra's al Ghul,
right?
You've got the Lazarus Pits.
Yes.
You've got your dead son. That seems to me like the no-brainer. Like just
let Raz do what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
because you know what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
right.
It's a very interesting turn though when Batman's like, you know what? We're going to invade Apokolips. We're going to mess with Darkseid, and we're going to bring back.
And then we're going to bring back Damian.
Yeah, using.
I mean, listen. Batman can do whatever Batman wants to do.
That's very true. Very true.
So when you fight your way back through time, you don't just pick the easy route of the Lazarus Pit. What is Rage has been doing Lazarus Pits for forever, but has he ever gone up against Darkseid on Apokolips? No. Bat balls are bigger than yours. Like that's basically what Bat Metal. The songs that we've been listening to, that's Batman. Yes. Punch you in the face. It will feel great. Batman. Yeah. So I did like it. I did enjoy the artwork. Andy and Jonathan Glapian, his buddy of mine, did the inks on that one. There's a couple moments where it almost didn't look like it was inked. Yeah. And I don't know if that's like supposed to look that way or just like an amazing effect, but it was really beautifully done. Yeah. There's something about Kubert's work that it's frenetic in a good way. Yeah. You know, like it's messy and like stuffed in there, but it works. Like that is a man who knows how to push that pencil. Shout out. Yeah. Really good job. Yeah. Really good job.
There's a lot going on.
Right.
It's and the story basically is this, because this will sell it to you. Ra's al Ghul and Batman are protecting the sarcophagi that Talia and Damian are in from Godfrey, one of the Darkseid's minions, and a host of parademons.
Wait. You're missing part of the team here. Let me throw this in here.
Oh, yes.
It's Ra's al Ghul, Batman, Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay? Like Frankie. Frankie is on deck, and it's a battle. Like I'm enjoying this.
And Damian's pet dog.
Yes, Titus. Like wow. Like this is some fun. Yeah. This is some fun. I mean, like when you put it down like this is what comics are meant to be. Yeah. Those kind of crazy, asinine, but truly epic, executed stories. Like that's what this is, and this is fantastic. Like I said, it's a bunch of pages of people getting punched in the face, cut in half, ripped apart. Yeah. And I couldn't be happier.
Yeah. It's fantastic. If you're a fan of Batman, if you're wondering if Damian's going to come back, if you just want a good DC read this week, pick that up.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It was really good. Really, really good. Okay. I got to know about the Squidder. I got to know. Tell me about the Squidder.
Okay. The title, albeit it sounds like something that happens in Cambodia when you're too drunk.
Yes.
Is actually, it's kind of a chaotic read because I couldn't figure out what was going on until about 3/4 of the way through. It's by Ben Templesmith.
Okay.
So once again,
dark, scary.
Yeah, my wheelhouse.
Right.
What it looks like is there is either some form of alien invasion or a Cthulhu like squid face apocalypse.
Yes.
And
are those the Squidders? Just I gotta know.
No, Squidder is as far as I can tell, the name of the soldiers who tried to protect Earth from the aliens before they took over.
Oh, wow.
And this dude is being hired to do something for, I guess, like, the mayor, like in terms of like a Walking Dead, the mayor, or the governor,
right?
Type dude. So brutal, dark. If you're not a fan of Temple Smith's art,
okay,
run away.
Right.
But if you love it and you love like crazy, violent, dark, maybe supernatural,
okay,
definitely pick it up.
Okay.
There's really no.
That does sound kind of cool though.
Yeah, it's kind of the title freaks me out. I almost didn't order it because I read Squidder and
You're
I was
like the Squidder.
No.
You know what that is? The Squidder. I definitely want to check that out. That sounds pretty good. So I took on the newest original sin.
Squidder.
I know. The Squid. Wait. Which was better, the Squidder or the Shudder?
Oh.
Would the Squidder make you shudder? Would the Shudder make you Squidder all over yourself? I think that's a real question. That is a real question. Guys, we're going to ask you to help us answer that. Which would you rather do? Would you rather suffer the Shudder or the Squidder? I got to know. Let me know. But in the meantime, in between time, I did this newest original sin book. We were really gung-ho about this one up in the beginnings. Right now, we're in this transitional place where everything is trying to be revealed, and so it's slowing things down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is hurting my love of this story right now. Like we're in the ugly dreadlock phase. You know, there's a certain point where you're growing out your hair and you're like, yeah, it's a fro, and then you start to twist and you're like, what the heck is that on the top of your head? That's where we are right now.
Okay.
More explanations about the whole Nick Fury thing and what's going on with that. We get a very obtuse reveal of why all these people have been brought together. It's still beautiful. Mike Deodato Jr. is killing it right now, and I still have absolute trust in it, but this is just that part of the series where you're like, dotting I's, crossing T's. Okay, can we get to the face punch now?
Yeah.
So if you have been keeping up with this, you definitely want this because they're still moving things forward, but I need them to hurry up and get to the more fun stuff because, because I need them to.
This is what, issue 6?
Yeah. We only have, 2 more?
Yeah.
So obviously it ends on a point where, there's about to be heads knocked and rolled, but...
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we're back to normal books as usual. So, not the greatest, but I'm still hopeful. I'm still very, very hopeful. Yeah. So, now you got an honorable mention. What you got here? Come on, share it. Show us.
Well, after many, many moons, Archie and his friends and all the travails they've had over the years, where Archie can't decide between Betty, Veronica, or my personal pick, Cheryl Blossom. He finally dies.
There's a lot of stuff that's going on with that, man.
Yeah, it's in this issue. It's a lot of like him thinking about different paths that his life could have taken.
Okay.
Like if he would have, ended up with Betty, or if he would have ended up with Veronica. He ends up with one, but they don't commit to who it is, which
nice.
I felt frustrated.
Nice.
With.
He just dangled carrot.
Yeah.
Nope.
Gave me the Squidder. But what ends up happening is his friend Kevin Keller.
Right.
He is sent. I think he got elected to a congressional position, but has not been sworn in yet.
Okay.
Doing a fundraiser, and there is somebody who has gone through Riverdale and has shot some homosexual people. So he like homophobe to the to the most horrible degree.
Okay.
And he tries to kill Kevin Keller. Archie takes the bullet for Kevin. So he gives his life to save his friend. So I mean, it's just the thing that gets me is it's weird coming from Archie.
I was just about to say, like, at what point did Archie get so real?
Yeah.
It used to be the thought that Archie was just this wholesome bunch of teenagers. Are we in that place in the world where even Archie must be affected by real world events?
Apparently.
Wow.
Like it was a sacrificing for the greater good. So your iconic superhero stuff. Just it's just strange.
That's
it's
awesome.
Like invasive that kind of hate and that kind of I don't know, the vitriol could it's infiltrated Archie,
Right,
which
like
is that zone of purity.
I mean, because obviously we laughed about these things, almost 20 years ago with Chasing Amy,
Yeah.
right? And the whole concept of the undertones of Archie's demeanors and the whole Riverdale gang. But
Yeah.
I think there is something to be said for that. Like, Archie was like the last bastion of faithful, old school, funny books,
Yeah.
where you didn't have to risk
Yeah.
of any of this happening. But for now, for it to take on the page, that's kind of a statement.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a good read. It was a tough read.
Right.
Because it was the end of this
Wow.
innocence, I guess, would be a way to put it.
That's wild. That's
Yeah.
wild. Out of curiosity, and like I've not ever been an Archie fan. Like, for whatever reason, I mean, obviously him being a pimp, like he has been, and I don't know which lady I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
Never still drove me.
Yeah.
But was there ever a significant black character in the mix at all with Archie?
Not really.
No. So we got Kevin.
Like, yeah,
but then
there's
no other minorities represented.
not heavily, no. I mean, there's like a few people. There's Kevin Keller's husband. Yeah, it's a
Interesting.
not particularly diverse.
I mean, because I know like the introduction of Kevin was a big deal.
Yeah.
Like that into itself was
Yeah.
a major, change. Not even just with the visuals of Archie changing, because that was a big deal too, obviously.
Yeah.
But bringing in a character like him was major. Like, pow,
Yeah.
this is our world. So
And that was still weird to me because people gave hate to that.
yes, they did. Like,
Like-
you hated Archie. Like,
Yeah, like, oh, the gay agenda.
right.
What?
Then Archie?
Yeah.
Like,
So if anybody knows what the gay agenda is,
let us know.
Let us know, 'cause I don't know.
I missed it. Unless Hooper was right. Again, Chasing Amy, shout out to Kevin Smith. I'm just going to throw it out there. Like, maybe been trying to tell us this whole time and we missed it, so that's our fault. Of some sort. I got nothing.
Yeah.
No. But no, I was just curious. Like, has there been a significant like African American or Asian character or Hispanic character representing Archie? Because it does seem like a whole crux of diversity has been placed on Kevin's shoulders.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting to see Archie react in this way
Yeah.
to to a threat to him.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I kind of dig that. I kind of dig that a lot. That Archie literally sacrificed himself to
Yeah.
take on this real world issue. That's kind of awesome. So I mean, you don't see that too often.
no, no, not at all. And I hope it starts a dialogue.
Got you. Got you.
Because it's going to be something that's going to hit the people that don't normally read comics.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to hit news and it's going to be discussed. So man, I don't know. It's my hope that humanity is not a festering crap
Cesspool of nasty,
Yeah.
mean face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool though. That's real cool. Definitely shout out to Archie and all of his creators for taking that stand. That's kind of awesome. I salute you for that one. That's very cool. Well, I guess that's kind of it, man. Number 20, pretty solid. Good reads.
Yeah.
Nothing disappointing. I didn't want to kill myself or you for suggesting anything. How come you guys didn't suggest nothing? Where were you at? Were you tired? Twitter fingers? Is that what we're having? Twitter fingers? Next week, get back on that. I'm looking at you. Looking at you. Yeah. No. Not you. Him. And her in the back. Yes. Both of y'all. Get to telling us what y'all want us to read, man. You know what I'm saying? Interact with us.
Yeah.
Touch.
Yeah. Ryan, I'm looking at you.
Definitely looking at Ryan. And now I'm looking at Ryan. And that's just... How many walls did we just break right there? Broke through him like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Broke through
That's how
the
we
fifth
doing
wall, the good taste wall.
You know where the good taste wall stopped? At the Squidder. At
It
the
was good.
Squidder.
It has a bad
The Squidder! The Squidder! So yeah, right. Like, that's how you Squidder salute. The Squidders be like, "What up, son? Yeah."
Episode 20 in the book.
That's how we're doing it from now on. 20 in the bag. Squidder out. Oh.